Royal expert says king is responding really well to cancer treatment. A royal commentator has claimed that the king is responding well to his cancer treatment after the monarch was diagnosed with the illness earlier this year. Speaking to Patrick Christys on GB News, editor-at-large for the Mail on Sunday, Charlotte Griffiths said, "I am hearing that he's actually responding genuinely, really well to cancer treatment." Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. And everyone in the royal household is feeling positive and upbeat about how he's responding. The 75-year-old paused all public-facing duties after announcing his illness, which was discovered after having corrective surgery for an enlarged prostate. There have been recent reports that Charles would like a reconciliation between his sons William and Harry and hopes to reunite the siblings next month at the Invictus Games. However, Griffiths revealed that she does not think that William would be willing to reunite with his estranged brother. She explained, "The idea that William is looking for a reconciliation is for the birds. This is a guy who has a lot of big things on his plate. He has two very sick relatives, one of whom is his wife. He is planning to be the future king, who knows how long that could be. That must be at the forefront of his mind. He could be the king in the next few years, and the idea that he's going to get bogged down by more psychodrama from his brother, from Montecito, from Meghan. I mean, he's moved past all of that. He's actually past the angry stage. I'm hearing he just can't be bothered with those guys anymore." There have been tensions between Prince Harry and his brother since Harry released his memoir Spare, in which he criticized William. In the book, the Duke of Sussex said that he and William had an argument, and William allegedly called his wife Meghan rude, difficult and abrasive. Prince Harry is expected to return to Britain in May for an Invictus Games event, however, whether his wife and children accompany him hangs in the balance. A source has claimed that the Duke of Sussex asked his wife to join him on his trip to Britain, stating, "I don't want to do this alone." The source added that Harry told his wife that he doesn't want to keep making solo trips to the UK. While Harry visited his father in February, Meghan and their children, Archie and Lilibet, stayed at home in California for the visit. The source said, Harry, would prefer it if the entire family made regular visits to see his family and build bridges. There is so much going on behind the scenes that it just isn't possible at the moment. In a clip, which was recirculated by the Mirror on Monday, April 15, William, 41, chatted with a second-generation farmer named Mervyn Keeling about his private estate. The Prince of Wales shared that he had started to think about how he would one day inherit the Duchy of Cornwall estate and what he planned to do with it. "I think it's really important, the family angle, I really do," William said at the time. Charles, 75, then appeared in a private interview about William's conversation with the farmer. He reflected on his eldest son's remarks, revealing that he couldn't believe what he saw. "I was deeply touched and moved by what he said. Frankly, it reduced me to tears. It did, really. Because, I suddenly thought, well, just hearing that from him, has made the last 50 years worthwhile," the king said. William became the Duke of Cornwall, and inherited the duchy when his father acceded to the throne in September 2022. The resurfaced clip comes 2 months after Buckingham Palace announced that Charles had been diagnosed with cancer after his hospitalization for surgery to treat an enlarged prostate. His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties, the palace announced on February 5. Throughout this period, His Majesty will continue to undertake state business and official paperwork as usual. The palace did not reveal what type of cancer Charles had at the time. However, sources exclusively told In Touch on March 22 that the king was battling pancreatic cancer and given 2 years to live. Many courtiers believe Charles' cancer is worse than they're making it out to be, an insider said. Even before the diagnosis, there were concerns about his health. In light of Charles' cancer battle, many royal watchers have wondered if William and wife Princess Kate Middleton, who is also currently battling cancer, will accede to the throne sooner rather than later. A source exclusively told In Touch on February 16 that Charles was impressed with how easily William has filled his shoes in taking on some of his dad's royal duties.